Hello everyone, Nazo the Hedgehog here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. And today I have two guests with me, so why don't you sign in?
I am Alucard Helsing, but not in my vampire form, but in my human form. I am under the name of Neo Shadow. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hello everyone, it is your ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog. Glad to be here once again.
Yeah, took me a while to get this fixed, because last time I had a little difficulties.
I'm guessing a hiccup.
Yeah, let's just say last time I did get the footage recorded, but when I was gonna get you guys to record, with me, let's just say the file got corrupted.
Oh, it was that kind of thing.
So I had to redo the whole game.
And this is why I make backups in case of emergency.
Indeed.
Let that be a lesson, ladies and gentlemen. Always make backups, because if you know your file in the first one gets corrupted, always have a backup.
Indeed.
So, also, just to let you guys know, we might be getting new Dream Eaters, in this, this time around, so...
I was actually going to bring that up. The more Dream Eaters that you make, the more abilities that you have, which I honestly do not like. I'll explain why.
But I've been thinking about it for a while, and I'm thinking we might make the full party this time.
Okay.
I mean, with the Dream Eaters, I think it might be for the best to have a backup, because without your fellow compatriots like Donald, Goofy, or Riku, or anybody with you, you're gonna have to use what you got in this Dream Drop, and so otherwise...
Well, I don't think that Cooler for Sora and Rogue for Riku can solo the whole game by ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, I don't think anyone could, because thing is, with Kingdom Hearts, you have to use a Keyblade,
Exactly.
not your Key Blast, not your fist, not your feet, not anything, just Keyblades only.
Yeah.
Although, also coming from someone that's a part of gun, I personally use my guns and the sword from time to time.
Oh yeah, did you hear that Eclipse came back? He came back, so...
Oh, that's fantastic.
I don't know anything
Yeah,
about
he's
it.
a flamingo again.
God damn it.
He lost his flamingo form, became a fox, and then ended up getting experimented on and ended up getting his flamingo form back.
I doubt a flamingo would be that kind of worse. The ones I've seen were the laughing hyenas.
Ugh. Laughing hyenas.
On the bright side, though, I think one laughing hyena was better, like, Eddie? Or Ed.
Yeah, Ed. Yeah, Ed.
At least he has more of a sense of humor than anything else.
Yeah, because all he does is laugh.
I mean, who doesn't love humor?
Oh, here we go.
I know what you mean, but like, he's the kind of person that will laugh at just about any word. He's kind of like Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents.
What the? A bird on a broom and talking on a mic?
Yep.
Are we entering Mary Poppins territory up in here?
I don't know.
Of course you do.
I was thinking more of a Soul Eater reference where a witch was sitting on a broom and talking like she's gone crazy.
Or maybe is it thinking someone being on a broom, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, probably.
Okay, you win.
Nah, because you don't see her sitting on a broom. The ones I see that would sit on a broom was other cartoons or anime that I remember carefully.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe in the end,
So,
she got.
so we got a whole bunch of Dream Eaters.
We gotta fight them.
Yeah, one of them is a seahorse, the other is a giraffe.
Yep.
I mean, more to fight, more to collect, and they'll be easy to get rid of.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not to mention they'll be worth collecting because they do have rare abilities that not even I would know.
Yeah. One Dream Eater that I know, the one that you're fighting now, the Thunder Rat, which is kind of like thunder like giraffes. They're well, based on their names, they only deal with thunder. We're straight up Thundercats up in here.
Speaking of which, that little special move you did, you could have just hit those giraffes and then deal with the other small fries.
Indeed. By the way, that little thing that introduced the reality shifts, I rarely use those. In like any world, I rarely use those things.
Well, you know, you kind of have to sometimes to advance.
Well, yeah, but I kind of wish there was more variety to it, though.
Ooh, Cooler leveled up to 17, so...
Maybe someday there'll be a variety, but the problem is, though, it takes a while for the designers to...
Sora.
You know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, you must be Neku's partner.
Yeah, I'm Shiki. Nice to meet you.
Funny enough, that character reminds me of another game from this series. The World Ends With You.
That's where they're from.
Yeah, actually, that is where they're from. Like you know how some characters are from most of the Final Fantasy games throughout the Kingdom Hearts series. This game had to do away with Final Fantasy entirely and pay homage to World Ends With You.
Yeah.
It's nice to be needed.
Dang, I must have been out of the loop when I realized that.
Sorry, is this
What can that be?
Because that dream eater we're after.
That's Xenomora.
Where Riku is.
Yes.
I also hear that there's been games that did the same style.
And then we can finish it.
You know, reference.
Where?
The third district.
Okay.
Like this one time I watched this guy who made reference to other animes and video games with Tekken.
Oh.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Are we really gonna make
If you play Pokken, which is a Tekken clone ripoff,
Yeah.
you notice that
Yeah, I've heard of that.
I want to get that.
Yeah, here's a funny thing. When you see Pikachu's victory animation, not about the regular Pikachu, not the Luchador Pikachu or any other Pikachu costume, but the regular one,
You're my friend.
when you see his victory pose, he does a Heihachi. You know,
Yeah.
the chart up and everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks.
Even the moves like Heihachi.
Explain to me who Heihachi is.
Heihachi Mishima, he's pretty much, he was the main villain for the series for a while.
Considering Jin's father, Kazuya, and to the Heihachi's wife, Kasumi.
Kasumi, okay.
Who is, by the way,
Dead.
and rides with a tiger.
Not only that, but is the origin of the Devil Jin.
Oh.
Yep. And in Tekken 7, Kasumi hired a warrior to take out Kazuya and Heihachi. And from the understanding, it was Akuma.
Yep.
I'm kind of surprised that it was fruition because I did not think the grandma would know Akuma, considering that Tekken and Street Fighter are different.
They're different franchises.
Yep.
Not to mention, the only time they ever crossed paths was in Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
And considering the other characters in Tekken were a Final Fantasy character, not this.
But he was more of a guest character.
Yeah.
So was the Walking Dead character named Negan.
Yep.
Actually, fun fact. Speaking of Tekken, fun fact. And this is kind of going off topic from a different game that I played. If you're familiar with the Naruto Storm games.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The one where Lars from Tekken appears in Naruto.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember the first time I played it, I was like, "There's no way," and they did the impossible.
But they did.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, he was wearing a costume. I know the costume from the other Tekken games, but
The costume he was wearing was his Tekken 6 outfit.
yeah, and funny enough, he was talking on his cell phone after the victory animation. It's like his company or whatever, or local forces, were waiting on the phone.
If he was talking to someone on his cell phone, I gotta think, how does someone like him, because the way Naruto lived, they're in like Japan or something.
Yep.
A village hidden in the leaves where
Yeah.
they don't have electricity, but only the ones that are necessary.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm thinking, how does someone like Lars, Alexander, I'm just gonna call him Lars for right now. How does someone like him possibly get signal in the hidden leaf?
You gotta remember, he is Heihachi's son.
Well, yeah, but
Sometimes it's best not to question logic when the logic does not have a straight up answer.
Yep.
especially in a video game, you're right.
Yeah, I find it ironic that there's no way that things could never be answered in a true statement.
Exactly.
I mean, there's been so many guest characters in other video games, including our fellow compatriot hero, Sora, being in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Will do.
Which, I'll admit, there's people that were 50-50 love and hate, but hey.
Oh, suddenly this monkey thing again.
Yeah, we gotta fight it.
Yeah, funny thing enough, that's not a monkey. That does not look like a monkey. That looks like a baboon.
I was thinking ape.
Look at the damage.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Wait
That's
a
a
minute.
lot of damage.
No, wait a
I
minute.
see that you've also increased your defense somehow.
Well, I've been
Also,
leveling up. You gotta remember that.
Well, yeah.
Also, I just realized, scratch that, he's a mix between a baboon and a wolf.
A baboon wolf.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, how we're just gonna mix two animals, I mean like a hybrid animal.
What? What? That was only phase 1?
Yep. When I counted this part right here, I was like, oh, I thought it was done.
Alright, phase 2.
Alright, just take it nice and slow. You should be able to,
Yeah.
outsmart
This is the one that we fought in Notre Dame.
Yep.
Not to mention, with that attack, it drops their health down just like in other Kingdom Hearts games that would take the moves out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Balloon.
Funny enough that there's been some cool mods where you can have like a move set that could make your attacks more powerful. Like, I think I remember stating that you can have the same move as Virgil from Devil May Cry and almost slice your enemies up super fast.
Well, then again, knowing Sora, like when you win the Imagine a Coliseum, he has some winning animations from Cloud, from like
That
any
was
Final
phase
Fantasy
2, so we have one more, it looks like.
And now it'll be phase 3.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true, but think about it. A Devil May Cry moves mixed with Sora, I think that would fit him like between Virgil and Dante. Not personality-wise, but the moveset-wise.
Yeah, moveset-wise, I was about to bring.
This crab thing again.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? The
one from the Little Mermaid, I think. Or no, wait, Maestro, that's it. Maestro.
yeah, that thing. Actually, speaking of him, I actually watched the classic Pinocchio.
Yeah. Also, y'all not gonna believe this, but you remember the horror movie that was going for Winnie the Pooh?
Oh God, yes, I remember that.
Well, word on the street is that there's 2 more movies that's going to be horror movie flicked.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
First off, The Grinch Stole Christmas. It's gonna be
what?
It's gonna be next month, which is December.
Oh boy.
And
what?
Hey, Josh.
And to top it off, I heard it from the Great Divine on Twitter that
and out of my reach.
somebody's gonna make a horror movie about Bambi.
Oh.
Great.
A horror movie about Grinch and a horror movie about that is 2 childhood movies that is ruined.
What?
Because
I'm not an actual player.
now hear me out. I didn't exactly watch Bambi. I haven't seen the whole movie. I've seen certain parts of it. But the Grinch, I liked the Grinch, both animated and live action, even though the live action is like, over the top. But it's Jim Carrey. But still, like, why like, is the film company like running out of ideas for like new movies and stuff?
Probably.
Cause that's the only thing that can explain it.
Sadly, I guess, but wait a minute.
Huh? You think?
According to this, though,
You're less dorky.
What?
from what I read,
You should come
and this is from USA Today, the USA copyright laws are usually limited to life offer plus 70 years. The author of this Bambi creation
Anything I should
was
pass on to Riku?
passed away in 1945. His name's
I'll see
Salter.
him soon.
Oh.
The copyright term Extinction Act, implemented in 1998, protects the corporation's authorship rights for 95 years from the first publication, or 120 years in creation, whichever ends soon. This means that Disney's Bambi is still protected, but the companies no longer have the exclusive rights to Sultan's work. Jeffrey's latest film's child story goes to dark.
Okay, so now we're doing Riku's side of
What happened?
Trevor's Town.
Trouble happened.
Great.
I was hoping one of you could help.
When did Sora
Basically,
get here?
if you remember the one
Why can't you
story,
be this quick on the uptake?
when Bambi
Yeah,
lost
well,
his
Sora's a little...
mother, or one of his family members,
Now let's
instead
get down to
of,
We've got a nasty dream eater on our hands.
it decides to become the revenge in a way of horror.
Not only that, it knows how to
What,
summon
Bambi?
creatures.
What, is it gonna be like Bambi gets a revenge against this person that killed his mother?
They need help.
The others?
Yep,
You mean Shiki and
that
her
means Bambi becomes
That's
something
right.
worse, and
They all
then,
found their game partners.
well,
Shiki is over fighting
I
the
cannot
other
say
trappers.
the unfortunate
In
accidents will
fact,
happen to
Sora's
these
helping them out.
friends? Good to
these
hear.
protagonists that did
So what
the
can I do?
unthinkable.
Actually, the Dream Eater just reappeared in the Fountain Plaza. I sent Beat and his partner to fix
But
it.
I'm on it.
Riku, there's something else you need to know.
I'm in love with someone.
Separated by
oh, that'd be funny.
parallel worlds, but it looks like I was wrong.
Wrong how?
That's where it gets tricky. After you and Sora left, Shiki crossed the portal to join her game partner. Did you notice players have a mission timer inscribed on their hands?
Yeah.
Well, when she got to the other side, Shiki had more time left.
But
on
they
her
have
clock.
miniature time bombs on their
And
hands.
when Beat's partner
Literally.
crossed over from the other side, she
Mhm.
had less time left.
So time flows differently here and there? So what? That's true of any two worlds. Their homeworld would be running on a different time axis too.
Yes,
Hmm.
I understand that. But if these Traverse Towns were parallel worlds, then time would flow the same in both. But it doesn't. Ergo, they are not parallel worlds.
You mean there's a past and a future?
No, impossible. The worlds are totally separate. It's not just time that sets them apart. As you yourself noted, every world flows at its own pace, which tells me that for all their similarities, these are two distinct worlds.
Distinct worlds?
Yes, but this is all conjecture. It's like the same world imagined by two people. What does that tell you? That we're in...
The dream.
Yes. Bravo again, Riku.
Time travel is bullshit.
So we're in a dream.
To you and Sora,
Well,
it might be a vital
I
clue.
mean, this is what they call dream drop distance, but a time travel, that would be like if
Thanks.
Kingdom Hearts can go back in time
So
and
you need me in
prevent
the plaza?
stuff from happening.
Wow. I'm running out of
Yeah.
bravos.
Hmm.
Be right back.
Which is why I say again, time travel is bullshit.
Oh, funny enough for this fact, I just realized that, and most people probably would not have noticed, or may have had noticed, but not for a while, but if you remember Big the Cat,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
an actor I've heard voice Big the Cat was his, John St. John. He voiced Big the Cat, but from what I heard from the Great Divine, he voiced more than just that Big Cat in particular. He voiced a certain, shall I say, a man that chews bubblegum and kicks ass.
Man that chews bubblegum and kicks ass.
And it Duke Nukem.
Oh, dude, of course.
But he did voice some other characters. Best examples. Give me a second. He voiced let's see.
Time to change our Keyblade.
Yep.
Yep. Anyway, he voiced some characters like, for example, what's the best one? That might be a good one. I think according to what Wikipedia, he did voice E123 Omega, which was a 3DS version only.
Oh.
He was the robot one. He did voice a lot of characters, like a lot. And to top it off, he did a lot. I mean, like, guys got good skills with voice acting, and the fact that he voiced, I guess you say, a kid's game to somewhat to mature and other crazy stuff games like Duke Nukem and a bunch of other video games that I could not name due to the limit of the video.
Right, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so if y'all wondering how big the cat was Duke Nukem, now you know. I mean, there's been some fan arts where I think the cat was wearing Duke Nukem clothes or Street Fighter costume, which is Ryu.
Wow.
There's been so many. I went to look it up, and the fans don't disappoint.
You know, to be honest, I don't see Big the Cat with like Ryu Street Fighter more. Knowing Big the Cat, he would probably fit Zangief better.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he fits more of a E Honda, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, either Zangief or E Honda, one of those two.
No, wait. Better. Besides E Honda, I think Rufus.
Yeah. Oh, I hate these frog things.
Yeah. Oh, we got to level 14 with Riku.
Oh, bright side, they could face frog be put to sleep so easy.
Yeah, we're not as high level with Riku.
No, then again, we're not high level. Looks like after this part, you may like do some grinding for like when we get to the world that never was. Yeah, that world returns from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, that world returns. You're gonna need to grind up really high numbers, cause the bosses. Ooh.
You know, there's one thing I've been curious about. Somewhere in the Kingdom Hearts game, and I don't think it's this one, but I think in the trailers for it, for say one or no, wait, the second one, yes, it. There was a golden castle from the distance, and nobody ever knows if that golden castle was meant to be something. And even the developers, even somewhere, the people say that this golden castle was.
About time,
I don't know. It was like you ended up in a dark place, but what looks like lights, and the ground's like.
I don't need you.
Oh, here we go again.
I think it was castle. It was a golden castle with diamonds in them, like on top, like a roof of diamonds.
Don't tell him that.
Oh, I think you mean like Castle Oblivion.
It's so nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm
like
Ryan,
there was different,
right?
like yeah, that was the golden castle I'm talking about. Because funny enough, that this
I
castle
am not. You always got
was
to go
never-
around and
was never
Oh,
used.
this dude is going hard on him.
You run that bridge all by yourself.
Oh.
Nobody raises his reputation by lowering others.
Yo, Riku, you gonna sit there and let her get
Okay, I don't get it.
You two are cut from the same
Okay,
cloth.
they are arguing. They don't realize that this dumb thing is. They're saying, "Can we get off of it?"
The Dream Eater, look at that.
He's looking at his watch like, these
So I know what you
motherfuckers don't
mean.
shut up and
there.
fight.
See? Rhyme. You didn't just call me a punk again.
Look it.
Huh?
Oh my.
He feels angry. He's like,
And so this part goes on for 3.5 minutes.
he's like, enough! I
He's
had
like,
enough.
I had enough of this!
Ready to do this?
Yeah.
Me and Rhyme will handle things here.
You go after that thing.
Right.
But wait, why
Look,
can't I just kill? Why can't I kill these things here? They're free experience.
yeah, but problem is if you help them out, you're only letting that little goat, whatchamacallit, get away.
So what's free experience?
Yeah, but get rid of him, you'll get a big experience.
Yeah, but these two, those things that Rhyme and the others are fighting, those are also experience. You can't pass that up.
Yeah, but the big one's a big one.
I know what you're saying. Like the big guy does give you like a whole bunch of experience, but I'm just saying from a gameplay standpoint, why can't we just go back to where they're fighting those Dream Eaters and get those free experience? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I've been asking that the same thing too, but they said don't question. But every time when you want to go back to it, you're like, now can't do that. Just go to follow the main task at hand. That's why for the big ones.
Besides, we're fighting others.
It's still free experience that way. Besides, there.
Well, yeah, but
Look at
Just don't question game logic, cause game logic. Just
more of those things. Look at that.
it's a stampede.
Kill it.
Kill it with fire. It's a stampede.
They're Triceratops.
They're rhinos.
No, I mean look at them.
Oh yeah. You're right.
I mean the rhino would have one horn. These ones are two-horned Triceratops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we just leveled up
Just,
to 15.
yeah. Also, your drug gauge is dropping rapidly.
Yeah.
You might want to try to put them asleep and then kill them fast, because otherwise you are about to become clone.
Oh, by the way, whatever happened to Sid Capone, if I may ask? God forbid.
We just leveled up again to level 16.
Well, after the whole fiasco, I'll tell you later, Shadow. Let's say after the fiasco, he went Vominos.
Surprisingly, this thing gave us 2 level ups.
Imagine that.
You may notice that the deck capacity is increasing, so I might put more commands there too.
Yeah.
Which I highly suggest putting the drop me knots in there, because those help out a lot.
Also, if the audience is wondering who we talk about, Sid Capone, he's a good friend of ours. He goes by the YouTube name The Lord of All Saiyans.
We gotta go to the 3rd district.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Yeah, luckily we know that the 3rd district is in the same place.
Why do I get the feeling every time I hear the 3rd? Why do I get the feeling when I heard the 3rd district, I'm hearing the red light district?
We just leveled up again. Jeez, look at that.
It's gonna be a trip when you have to fight the final bosses.
When we came here with Riku, we were only at level 13. Now we're at 17.
Yep. Also, yeah, as I was saying, that's our friend we was talking about, Lord of All Saiyans. He goes by the name of Sid.
Yes, just in case you guys are watching. Oh my gosh, move already, Riku!
And he's also the Dragon Ball and the Sonic fanatic, like we are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, your drop gauge is dropping really fast, man.
Yeah, we gotta get to the 3rd district.
Yeah, before we fall asleep.
I mean, at least on the bright side.
This is exactly why I do not like the
yeah, but on the bright side though, at least he's leveled up higher a bit.
Yeah, at least, but oh jeez. It's gonna be really close. I don't care about no bonus time for. I don't care about no bonus time.
Hey, in proper etiquette defense, bonus time's better than nothing, because otherwise I'll just take you straight to another character. Naming Sora.
But still,
That's like in overtime.
Overtime! Well, on a side, I guess you're right, because when we drop back to Riku, we'll only be at this part. But still, it's a stupid mechanic.
Sora,
Cutscenes.
Hey, better than nothing. At least when you're right here in this cutscene, you're pretty much okay. You can come back to it later.
Yeah. But wait,
You got a variety, like you said.
Did the boss just leave?
Yeah.
And look who drops in.
I'm surprised that Joshua. I'm surprised that Joshua did not break his legs jumping down from a high cliff, or not cliff, but
What?
Hey,
That's a weird
don't
name.
use my full name.
That's a weird name.
Wait, what? What did you say the dude's full name was?
That's what I wondered too. Uh-oh.
Oh, that means we're pretty much
Time to
done.
Yep.
Hey, Riku. Thanks.
Yeah.
Dang.
Stay cool. We'll catch up with you
Didn't
soon.
you have to worry about the time being up?
Say hi to
Just get
Sora.
straight, just get straight
Yeah.
to the key and just unlock it.
Riku,
Yeah, go to the next
remember
world,
what I said.
basically.
Be careful.
Yeah, but somehow I don't think he's gonna be able to. He's gonna be able to get to the next world if
No,
the
I got it.
timer goes off.
What?
Yeah.
I don't got it.
You and Sora would break your heads on this one.
What?
You know what this dude reminds me of? You know what he reminds me of?
What?
He reminds me of, Well, I'm thinking of two characters. One, that guy from Kingdom Hearts 2 with, Cypher and the other dude.
Hmm.
Is it Raijin or Fujin?
That works for me.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I can't narrow it down the
Oh,
idea. That's like, whoa, boy!
Back here!
Yeah.
Maleficent and Pete! Wait,
Yeah,
Where's
remember
Pete
they
going with
kidnapped
Minnie?
Minnie.
Great plans for dear.
Yeah, but they
Oh
also
my
can't
God.
lift that. They can't lift the darn thing on their head. Oh wait. Oh,
my own.
I thought they was lifting something.
And I've got bad news for you. That day's never gonna come.
Perhaps you should.
That's right, so pull your Keyblade out, Mickey.
Consider.
Priorities.
Or does the Queen's life
Yeah,
mean
you wanna know something
nothing to you
funny?
at
In the
all?
second one, the black and white version of this guy really kicked this guy's butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the classic Pete.
All right, Maleficent.
Hey, let the record show that not every Pete is evil,
Let me see.
Nah.
Shall I begin with this
but
one?
this one might
I
be.
much preferred it in its darker, more ominous permutation.
You said it. This place needs some lights out time.
You're lying, Maleficent. Not even you would go through this much trouble just for that. What is it you're really after?
Very perceptive. I presume you are familiar.
I always
with
find it
them.
funny that Maleficent
Oh,
looked a little
no.
different.
Stay in order.
outside of my own.
Yeah. I always find it funny that
know.
Maleficent looks different from the other
Do you?
movies that were made about her.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
he
Well,
should
she still looks the
explain to
same.
me How to go
Yeah,
about
but
winning a
last
heart
I
over
checked,
to the
her skin wasn't
darkness.
green.
And most
It
glorious
is.
Oh yeah, that's
about
right.
the seven
I think it
hearts
was in
of
the
your life.
movie.
The one
And
the
that
original,
gives me the power
yeah.
I need to conquer
But the
all
live
the
action
world.
one was
No.
pretty much her being
Yeah,
white.
that's only because she was played by Angelina Jolie, but
Too
Yeah.
much for even me.
Nothing wrong with that. And,
No.
and I get it. And I get it. The cartoon version was
Then
making,
it came to
but
me.
when they made a live action, it's
I
this.
could go about
Yeah, it's kinda
conquering
confusing.
other worlds in
Mhm.
my own manner.
Well, they did say how it was
I
confusing.
do have the data for all.
if they really, they could like
Do you
put like a
know
whole bunch
that?
of makeup on Angelina Jolie to
And
make
then
it
you will hand
look
it
like
over
Maleficent
to me.
from the animation.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
put on some green on her face, on her hands, and
Now cough it up.
Why do you want
oh, that thing that Pete mentioned,
That
it was
is
from
not
I believe
concerned
Recoded.
of yours.
Yeah. Which I haven't seen the movie yet.
Wouldn't want a royal
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I'm
And-
planning on showing off the movies
Do you
after
fail to
the
recognize
games.
the futility of
I
this
wouldn't really
situation?
recommend it though, because the moment you start watching the Recoded movie, that and 358 Days Over 2, you become tired. Oh, hello,
Looks like Axel came to save the day.
ah, Queen Minnie.
Minnie!
See, now these two are a great couple.
You lose!
That's the only time I'm gonna say it.
Pretty obvious.
Hey, milady. I think
But
that
looks
it's
like
right. We
Axel
better hit the
flew in
road.
with those things and saved the
I
day.
now know that
Yeah.
what I seek
Ooh,
lies
or
within
Lee.
these walls.
Well, we'll find out.
That I will eliminate anything good.
Well,
No, I was just saying because Lee is his actual name.
Hey,
Yeah, but
wait for
funny
me,
enough that
Maleficent.
he was referenced in a Guns N' Roses name, as well as the other as the same name from Mega Man.
Really?
You used the
Yep.
darkness to get here? That was
I did not know
reckless.
that.
Let's show you that
Oh
later.
gosh, I
Yep, that's
didn't
him.
expect you to save us. Axel,
Hey there, Quentin Flynn.
Didn't. My name is Lee.
Which I gotta say, I
Got it memorized?
that classic line.
Oh, and we're...
in the country of the Musketeers.
Yep.
Yeah, but funny enough, that looks like a dodo bird.
Okay, so we went from one scene to another,
Yeah.
and we're in a new world.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, let the record show that this is a dodo bird slash
Are you okay?
huh?
funny
Have
monster
we
bird.
met before?
Yeah.
What?
And if anybody gets what I meant by that reference,
Is this like what happened with
X up on the
Jiminy
back.
and Tron?
mm.
Yep.
I'm not in Disney Castle. And
Nope,
that
you're
one
somewhere different,
isn't one of
Sora.
the ones that's asleep. I don't get it.
You okay? What's wrong?
Oh,
I'm
I
in
was
deep
wondering
shit.
where I was.
Hmm?
That's probably what's going in
Where'd
Sora's
you get
mind
that
right
key?
now.
This? It's a keyblade.
I know.
You almost gave it
You
away.
came from another world, right?
Huh?
How did you know that?
Yeah.
My name's Mickey. I'm working on a problem. That's why I'm in this world. Here.
He's pretending because he's from another world.
So,
Uh,
the king visited that I don't know
if
about?
I could explain the time paradox in this kind of dream drop distance
I guess.
shortly for this, but
You seem confused.
basically the Mickey Mouse we know is from the kingdom, which is
I'm Sora.
the protector,
Let me
which is the
handle it.
protector, the main of the reasoning
Yeah.
of this.
Mhm.
While the other Mickey Mouse, like the Musketeers Mickey, the black and white Mickey, so on and so forth, they carry the same personality and trait. Well, except for the black and white Mickey. He's more of a
Yeah.
hard-headed, goofy, just silent, doing his job thing.
Yeah. As we established in Kingdom Hearts 2.
But
The most that the classic Mickey did was, well, he didn't really do much in Kingdom Hearts 2, did he?
No.
besides other thing, but he does give you the direction. Now he does have the same trait as King Mickey, and so does the Three Musketeer Mickey. He does have that same trait. Problem is when he does his trait, it's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, anybody in the eyes would understand that King Mickey has the same personality and traits.
We just leveled up to level 18.
Awesome.
Damn. Basically, King Mickey's more the Royal Knight, which he's the king and also the guard knight of which is he's a knight, a royal king knight, if in reference to a Yu-Gi-Oh card, King's Knight.
Yeah.
Bam! Took him out.
All right. And with that, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water because I need to wash something down.
Take time. Also, another funny quote: "The Queen's Knight is like Queen Minnie."
Thanks. I sure
And then the
told you
Jack's
once.
Knight, that would be Goofy.
Here I turned out to be.
Hey, whoa, ow, whoa. Where's the bad guys?
Goofy!
So, long story short,
Under control, Goof.
yes, the Musketeer Mickey, the main protagonist and leader, is
Really? You
the
mean
same
with
personality and trait as our very own King Mickey.
Mm.
And the two other brave Musketeers, somewhat similar to Donald and Goofy in the other parallel.
Mm.
No.
It just takes a while
Nice
for them
to
to
meet you.
adapt.
Say, fellas,
Mhm.
this is Sora. And it doesn't matter when we
Yeah,
met, once we make
explaining
it
the
done,
lore
we're
can be
friends for life.
confusing.
And I'm Goofy.
I bet this was awkward for Sora because he already met them.
Now, we've got to go protect the princess. Donald?
Yeah, but you have to understand some things like that, meeting them in different timelines and different,
Wait.
you
You're not gonna let me come
know,
along?
can get a little confusing. And trust me, I know from
And
experience.
this mission is fraught with danger.
All the more reason I should help. When the going gets tough, The tough call their friends.
When was that? I never heard that saying before.
All right. Thank you.
Well, I bet you've never heard this one from Mark Hamill where he says when the going gets tough, the tough goes shopping.
Nope, never heard that one.
I'd have to show you that video sometime. It's hilarious.
And one for
All for one and one for all. Where did what? What? Okay.
There's just times we don't question those kind of things and just let things go that direction.
Okay.
But bright side, you got to stick with Sora. So,
Let's go and try to protect the princess.
Which I got a good feeling it'd be Minnie.
Yeah. See, it's Minnie. She got demoted in this world.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Got some water and what the?
Yeah. We're trying to protect the princess, which is Minnie, so she got demoted in this world.
Oh yeah, that's right. Have you ever, for those of you that haven't watched the Three Musketeers movie, this version anyway, allow me to explain. Meanwhile, Sora's fighting this T-Rex thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyrannosaurus Dream Eater.
Yeah. Anyway, so the plot for this world, if I remember specifically from watching the movie, is Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, in that order, lost dreams of being musketeers. Yeah, Mickey wants to be like a mouseketeer. That's what he calls it.
Right.
Goofy wants to apply his brains, and Donald wants to be brave. Which I kind of thought it was going the other way around.
Take over
because,
for me. Be right back.
yeah, because okay. Jeez. I can't believe it. Just let me strike in this thing. I should be using command for sleep don't do nothing.
Anyway, basically, if anyone understands the reference to the actual movie to the Disney movie, you probably see where I'm talking about. Where you probably see where King Shadow's talking about this.
Yeah. Basically, all three of them dreams of being musketeers. Oh, here's your controller back. Oh wait, God. These meteors.
Hey, it's like playing hot potato.
Yeah. That's basically what this is. And I'm surprised that the carriage itself is not taking any damage whatsoever. Oh, now it is.
That's because we've been blocking it.
Yeah, but the thing is though, it only what's the word? It only takes damage if he does a charge attack. Which that doesn't do much damage.
Yeah.
There we go. Died.
Oh, thank you. Thank God. Thank God.
Here's a funny fact. When somebody did Tyrannosaurus Rex ending for Twisted Metal where this girl was driving so fast she ended up in a dinosaur age, guess what sound they used for the Tyrannosaurus Rex?
These guys. Oh yeah, that's right. The Beagle Boys. That's what they're called in the movie.
Except they're the gray ones, while the other ones in DuckTales were more normal colored.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. In Twisted Metal, the girl that drives Twister, that street racer car, they use the elephant sound for the Tyrannosaurus Rex when she got stomped by that dinosaur.
Mickey!
It was ridiculous.
I'm sorry. They got away with the princess.
I like the fact that Sora almost called him Your Majesty. Like, he knows who Mickey is based on the past adventures. But in this world, I think he's like kind of used to calling Mickey Your Majesty because he's the king.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, again, it's a parallel dimension kind of thing, but in a dream drop distance persona.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, Mickey.
And that's why it's different from the perspective how Sora sees it.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way Sora can maintain the job at hand is to keep it under that predicament. Because should other worlds like this know about this, could cause a very bad epidemic, which is the time paradox.
Yeah.
Or in this case, the dream drop distance paradox.
They forgot about Sora.
They were gonna ditch Sora.
Yeah.
So, aren't you forgetting someone? I'd be like, if it was me, I'd be like, you're not leaving without me, are you?
Yeah, but if they went with that route, you wouldn't be having to deal with these monsters where you could level up a little more.
I'm pretty sure I would. My own Keyblade, my own chaos powers and all that good stuff.
Yeah, but remember, if you were ended up in this game, you can't even use that.
You gotta remember, they did strict, in the Pirates world, they did strict, guns.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You know, and like, when they're in the moonlight, you can only hurt them when they're in the moonlight.
Yeah.
Actually, there is a loophole on that. If the gold is put back, it's depending on how much gold is stolen. If you put them back, then well, it's a free range.
Yeah, I guess so. Like,
not to mention, when it comes to the first Pirates of the Caribbean, the rule can be refixed if put back properly.
yeah, probably. And I do like, I'll say this right now, I do like every world they brought in, like some references from the movie, you know.
Pretty enough that the only time you get to use your fist or your fingers or your hands is when you're anti-Sora.
Yeah.
That's the only time you'll get to use your fist and feet, I guess.
That is the case, and also you can't regenerate health, which sucks.
Well, that's why if I want to use the anti-form as my last resort, you bet your butt I'm going to use it, because this is the only time I get to use a fist or my fingers, which claws.
Yep.
And like for the rest of this movie, because we're now at the point where we're rescuing Princess Minnie and Daisy. Like, and I'll say this right now, for Minnie, if I remember correctly from the movie, Princess Minnie wants to find love, basically find her one true love. And Pete, seeing as that he doesn't want Mickey to be queen anymore, he pretty much wants Minnie, I wouldn't say dead, but like off the throne, basically. So that he could become king himself.
Yeah.
Which is why he hired the Beagle Boys to take care of the job for him, because he well, I can't remember every detail, but that's basically what this world is about to.
Right.
Basically, he wants to get rid of Minnie, and then that's that. Got it.
Yeah.
Also,
he wants to get rid of Minnie so that he could take the throne.
Also, why do I get to do it every time somebody throws a barrel? This kind of reminds me of the Donkey Kong arcade.
Right.
Kingdom Hearts game referencing Donkey Kong like a Nintendo style. What?
I'm trying to get that treasure and I screwed up.
Also, you do have low motion attacks.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get up here. There we go.
Yeah, but when there were enemies, you could have like.
Yeah, let's.
It was also a Donkey Kong reference in Mega Man too.
Let's get up there.
Same thing with Futurama and a bunch of other things I could name off the top of my head.
Yeah. Oh wow, the older reached them, they decided to like run away because they're little fantasies. And we're gonna sleep in right now.
I was trying to get that treasure before I go up there and fight them.
It's okay, you'll catch it a little later. Also, here's another reference I gotta make, because I forgot
I did not like that. I did not like that design for me.
No. We're in Riku's version now.
Yep, we're Riku's half of the country of the Musketeers.
That guy adds up to trouble
Yep.
in any world.
Also, you wanna know something? You wanna know something funny? Sora's anti-form kind of reminds me of other characters that were based on him being almost the shadow monster kind of thing, which is John Talbane from Darkstalkers. And if you play Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, if you only the PS2 version, I mind you, because the PS3 version does not have the Nightmare. Anyway, if you play in the PS2 version, if you play that and save the game and then return later on, you get to play this game that no one knows the whole information about this game. It was called Guy Savage. It's basically a game where this guy was in this warehouse killing these monsters, which is zombies that wear these cop uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
And if his meter got full, he would turn to beast mode, which hence Sora looking like in the anti-form, but more of a friendly version instead of the other version.
I see. I see what you mean.
Anyway, point is though, people have been asking Kojima what was up with the Guy Savage game, or this game that came out of Snake's Nightmare. He never gave the full details of the story, and he said he knew nothing about it. Yes, me, I think he was hiding something that he wanted to do, but never wanted to do something that would, you know.
We got an achievement.
Yeah, but by the way, I'm just gonna say this right now. Like, I appreciate the opportunity when you're playing as Riku. I like the fact that you can link with the Dream Eater to like augment his like Keyblade combos. But some of them, some of them I did like, and some of them I did not like. Because like when I played this game, it was when I had the frog as my Dream Eater partner. Riku could like do attacks that involve like waves. Like the link name is called Wave Surfer, and it acts like Riku's on like a surfboard doing attacks on the surfboard.
Oh boy.
I mean, I like Riku too, but I mean, the only things I like about the Keyblades is the variety of forms, and to top it off, the different versions of it. There's one where he had it in 3, where it's more like a sword than a Keyblade, and in the first one, it was the Darkness Keyblade, which I like. In your own.
Yeah.
And to top it off, he had a sword before it became the Darkness Blade.
Oh boy, well, here's a cutscene.
What's all this for?
Right. So now we're in Riku's half. So we're at the part where, like in the movie, they're at the opera.
Not to mention their plan is to make the Musketeers look like the bad guys, where Pete can just get rid of them and put these Eagle Boys as the idiot Musketeers.
Yeah. That's a pretty convoluted plan when you think about it. Based on like Pete's character.
Basically, the only way to get rid of them is either by that or framing them to be the bad guys.
Pretty much. Which is exactly the reason, like, in one part of the movie, like near the end, after Mickey and Minnie had their, moments.
Their moment.
Yeah, their moment. Is now up to the point where, Pete tried to, put Donald and Goofy in graves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Suffice to say, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
Pete himself is ridiculous, I would say. If anything, he's pretty much like a comedy relief character for Kingdom Hearts. Or with Disney in general.
I think it's all the above. funny enough, when they first made the first Kingdom Hearts game, the original design was that Sora's design would look a little different, and to top it off, it wasn't going to be a Keyblade at first because it was going to be a chainsaw blade.
Yeah, chainsaw blade.
Yeah, I don't know what people were thinking when they thought of that idea, but I'm glad they go with that. I'm glad they did it with something else. I mean, don't get me wrong. A chainsaw blade would be cool theoretically, but...
Yeah, theoretically it would be cool, but...
But if you could try to make it into a lightsaber or something different that ain't too much of the, right in the, spooky department, it probably would work.
Like, come on, like, you already made Xemnas have these, like, lightsaber kind of attacks.
Well, hopefully in the fourth one, you might get some repertoire of these.
Something like that, yeah.
But I think that'll be the longest time they'll ever get on that. And considering the fourth one is still in development, I don't know how long it's going to be.
Yeah, and I think aside from Kingdom Hearts 4, they're making I think another Kingdom Hearts game for mobile is in.
Oh, the Missing Link game. Oh boy.
Yeah, that one. I'm looking forward to playing that game. I've seen the gameplay; it looks cool. Hopefully, it might be a bit better than Union Cross, because.
Okay, really? We had to free her by opening up a treasure chest.
Thank you for saving me.
Yep.
Well, hey, I guess that's
Where are you going?
forgive me for saying this, but I think that's Riku's way of picking up chicks.
I mean, how do you think CM Punk from WWE picks up chicks? His quote is, "I did crazy chicks."
Speaking of which, there was a song that I heard by this band called Dumb Sherry, I think it was, called Crazy Bitch.
Don't remind me. Also,
NWD Online.
there's the formality.
Card.
This is a crazy one.
NWD Online. Energy Women.
The boss is losing his patience.
NWD Online.
There it is! That's the gadget we need to retrieve!
Damn, you're a lot of...
Suri's being weird right now.
Well, you had the thing telling you that someone's online and stuff and everything.
Oh, this part.
Oh, I hate
This
this.
kind of stuff was this kind of stuff. It was first in the Notre Dame world. God,
Yeah.
So these things are like sleep gas.
Yeah, pretty much. If you step in them, the drop gauge goes down quicker. So.
Yeah, but funny enough, it can go down that quick.
Which is exactly the reason why you don't want to go down there.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, it didn't go like super fast, like in a way that, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because if it was too much, then it would have gone that fast.
Yeah, you would have a heck of a lot more time. Oh, I think I saw earlier that the Dream Eater had like some kind of symbol, like a what is that called?
I probably wouldn't know. Also for the chest.
But I think what it means is that the Dream Eater's affinity has like gone down to like 0. You need to raise it up a bit more by bonding with it.
See. Also, for anybody that realized Recoded, yes, there's some games that were crazy in Kingdom Hearts, but honestly, I think when people played the one on the PS3 or the PS4, depending on that, Recoded was actually a full game, I think, if I remember carefully.
And it wasn't the first mobile Kingdom Hearts game, to my surprise.
Yeah, but Recoded was more like the 3DS version.
Yeah.
While the other one was 358-2 days.
Well, it wasn't exactly called Recoded at first, because at first the game was just called Coded. Yeah, it was just called Coded. It was actually a Japanese mobile phone game.
How surprised that turns out.
Yeah, and like years later, they remade it and called it Recoded for the Nintendo DS.
Let the record show that if you pick up a version like this, like say for PS3 or 4, bear in mind if it's different from what you saw in the DS version. If you want the actual experience DS style, I would recommend that. But if you just want to watch for cutscene to cutscene, then this will probably be for y'all.
Yeah, honestly, watching the cutscenes is much easier because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do want to play the actual, like, I want to play the original, DS Kingdom Hearts games for myself, but, I don't know, I'm still debating on that.
Well, how about say it like this? You can go either way if you want. It's a choice, not a recommendation. But like I said, this is up to anyone that wants to, Because I'm gonna say this right now. Let's just say if anybody plays Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, bear this in the mind. And I'm gonna say this logically. When you play this game, just the completion of this game will drive you crazy.
Especially on the hardest difficulty ever.
Oh, I played Birth by Sleep on Critical.
Yeah, but do you want to know? You want to know this part? And mind you, Gerard the Completionist had explained how much of a nightmare.
Yeah, I've seen that. I know what you mean.
And he went over the last one of how many times that song drove him dang crazy.
Yeah.
I feel bad for that guy. He already went through so many reviews. Like, he went through Superman 64. He went through Pepsi Man.
Dang.
And he had to... And he only went through... Yeah, there was a game called Pepsi Man.
Wow.
The only thing is there was a Japanese exclusive PS1, but the other part is that the Japanese subtitles were just subtitles while the voice dub was English dub.
Okay. We got up to level 20.
Awesome.
With Riku.
So now we're playing with Riku. We're going against the Beagle Boys, but first off, we gotta find them.
Yeah.
Also,
here's another crazy part. Pepsi Man in his own game, that was pretty cool, but guess what? He was also a fighting character for a game called Fighting Vipers.
Oh god.
There was a lot of reference to old video games included in that. Also, did you know that Tony Hawk features some crazy characters in-game wise?
So I used to play that.
Yeah, from Darth Vader, Darth Maul to Doomslayer,
Yeah.
the Doom guy, Wolverine, Boba Fett, and I think Jango Fett, and some weird characters. In the Skate game, which is another game besides Tony Hawk, Dead Space Isaac joins in. Slab of meat, which is a regular meat, not a human, and I hate to say it, but a hand. I am not joking, a giant hand.
Okay.
Like, you know how people use their hands to play with skateboard toys with their fingers? It's basically like that in a game.
Oh god.
That's what I mean by that. Let the record show I like referencing
We beat them.
Yep, Beagle
Nice.
Boy's down to 0.
And we got to level 21.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, let the record show I like referencing other stuff. It's fun once in a while. I
We got the cog.
At least we can get that big. Oh, what the hell?
Of course, they don't want to make it easy.
Nope. Unfortunately.
No.
What the?
Nope, we gotta fight that thing.
Oh, that thing.
The quote Devil Man. What the bloody hell?
Or in this case, a badger mole.
Okay, now we're going to Sora.
Look out behind you.
Yeah.
I was about to say he was chasing you out there. It's like I'm gonna win first.
Well, I guess we can do one thing.
Alright, so now we gotta beat these guys.
Uh-oh, they like the body slam. Because this is what they do.
Yeah. Just drop in the corner. Drop in the corner, Nasso.
Slam them down and mow them down.
All the fun is over.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Also, I'm gonna say this. Anybody that's a Pokemon fan, I'm gonna say it right now. And I'm not dissing on it because I love Pokemon too. But if anyone tries to get Scarlet or Violet, just bear in mind you might run into some glitches.
Well, that's good to know tomorrow because I'll be getting one of them tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm gonna say it right now. If you run into some glitches, bear in mind there's been some, unforeseen circumstances where people had to get a refund. I will send you the video later on, my friend, because the glitches I found that I saw on Twitter, I wish to the Lord I was joking, but I am not.
We beat them? How? We're supposed to beat all 3, not just one. But I'll take it.
Go ahead. I mean, Captain Blessing's lucky. You outsmarted those idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're supposed to beat all 3 of them, not one.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
I mean, look.
Goofy. I think Goofy's gonna do the thing. Watch, Goofy's gonna do the thing.
Wait, Sora. Got any suggestions, Goofy?
Watch this. Oh, they couldn't do the little thing bubble from the movie.
Sure. Take your time.
Watch this.
Look out below.
Oh.
I love this part right here.
Okay, how does that work?
We could show them getting kicked by the cow. Oh.
Yeah, we did it. Hooray for the
Well, what do you know? One plan from another two.
I want to say we're Donald.
What are you talking about? You didn't do nothing.
You just showed up.
Hey, he ran late. What do you expect from the guy?
What was Donald doing the whole time?
Exactly.
Like shining his little feathers.
No, actually, I think he was running late after he got in and said, "Hey, what did I miss?" Let the record show that the hero or psychic or partner can run late.
Oh, Donald.
Goofy just sort of took
That's
off.
the reason why I keep dying in the first game.
But why would you
Especially when I expect you to heal.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do, Donald? Calm down, Donald. Start from the beginning.
Like, give us the details.
What?
Like Pete didn't do that already?
Years.
Mm-hmm.
A lie? Well, lie or no lie, musketeers don't ever run from danger.
He's a thing. That's right. Rick rolls off into your other attire.
Together we can
Oh, he's not do that. Never mind.
Yeah, we're in this together.
Come on, we'll be right beside you, because we're friends.
I just can't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he really wants to apply his bravery, but he's too much of a coward.
Yep.
Don't worry. Good luck will come for
He'll be
for the leader musketeer Mickey.
By the way, where's the turtle at?
So this captain guy's
I don't know.
That turtle voiced by Rob Paulson.
Probably got replaced by Sora.
So we're pretty much the turtle.
Probably.
So pretty much, Sora's gonna be singing some songs that the turtle was singing from the movie, like "This is the end, is the end." Which, by the way, what I recently found out is that upon watching the movie, like when you hear like these classic tunes pop up, they're just basic domain tunes that they just put lyrics to. Try to put that in your head.
You also want to know a funny you want to know a funny reference or a funny thing?
What's up?
Do you remember Rolf?
Oh, and Sora got knocked out.
Ouch. Okay,
Yeah.
do you remember Rolf from Ed, Ed, Eddie?
Goofy.
Oh my god, him. Yeah.
Turns out he was one of the Dragon Ball Supers, from what I heard from Koi McCloud.
Are you serious?
That's serious.
Wow.
And you know what they gave him the nickname for now that he was like the Dragon Ball Super?
What?
We're ready to save him.
Rolf Black.
We're friends.
Jesus Christ.
Remember?
I know, right? Koi McCloud and Cell reference a character from NNA to be in a Dragon Ball Super.
Jesus Christ, man.
I thought it was a joke too, but it turns out it wasn't a joke.
Right next to the crazy things that the voice actor for Shadow the Hedgehog agreed that his favorite anime was the one with the girl in the scissor blade.
I mean, could have been worse.
Alright, so now we're heading to another area.
Yeah, we're heading to the opera where
now we gotta go save Mickey.
Oh yeah, that's right, because if I remember,
Mount Michelle.
He put Mickey at Mount Michelle. He put him in the dungeon.
You wanna know something crazy? Audience, let me make this clear. This is just out of crazy things. But if you remember, there's always a fight between any other character, like Riku versus Sora, or Sora versus Cloud, and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all know, you wonder how Sora ended up in Smash Brothers. Well, here is the doozy of a doozy. It was when somebody pieces the puzzles of the hit together, they said that somebody who made the Smash Bros. Fan game was the key to that clue.
Oh yeah, Smash Flash 2.
Yeah, but from my understanding, it wasn't just that. It was also a company called Sora, which means sky. But here's another crazy fact. And this is way beyond belief.
Here we go. Dream Eater.
Great.
What the?
And we got a unicorn. We got an electricorn.
Yep.
Hey, Hey, where's one
on its, and based on its name, he deals with thunder.
Okay, so I named I named him. You guys will be surprised on who it is.
I would be surprised the name just sounds right off the tongue of this particular.
I'll give you guys a chance. You guys get one guess each.
Well, since he's a lightning force,
I will give you one hit before you guys do. You gotta remember that the first Dream Eater with Sora was a DBZ character. So, could this Dream Eater with Sora could also be named after a DBZ character?
Let me see. Who's the one that does the? Wait! Don't tell me! Don't tell me! Because I think I know where you're going with this. Hold on a minute. I can't pronounce his name, but I cannot pronounce his name, but I got to see for a minute. So hold on.
I'm trying to think. Lightning.
The only character I would remember that shoots lightning would be the Fuse Zamazu and Roshi?
No.
Alright, so that's not either of those names.
No.
I mean, I don't remember the actual name in particular. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm trying to narrow down a little bit. Because it gets hard to narrow down who shoots lightning.
They don't shoot lightning. I will say that.
Well, thunder. Excuse me for getting that mixed up.
The only other DBZ, well, GT character I know is Omega Shenron.
No.
With that one attack he has called Dragon Thunder, I think it was.
Right, but that's not who I named the Dream Eater after.
Okay.
And we give up. What is it?
Goku.
What?
I named it Goku.
Wait. Wait, no, wait. Fair question. Why name it Goku when you know he doesn't ever shoot lightning?
It's the first name that popped in my head that was also a DBZ character.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm not gonna.
So I'm trying to go for a theme with Riku and Sora. So.
Yeah, you know what? It's whatever. I mean, like, you name it Goku.
I suppose so. Like, to each his own. I can understand.
Yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, a reference. Like I said, the company was named like I said, Sora, and the fact that the Super Smash Bros. Fan game referenced this secret, it goes back to, and I cannot believe when I say this, if you saw that battle between Sora versus Pit, which is Kid Icarus Rising, and Sora Hearts, you probably get that reference.
Oh, yeah.
So, there was not one, not two, but 3 predictions that Sora was going to be that. If it hadn't been for Death Battle, and it hadn't been for Smash Bros. Flash, or the name for the company, I think that hit would have been a big troll.
Well, you gotta remember, when they did that voting poll, Sora did win the most votes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people also speculate that that's the reason for that said vote. You gotta also remember, they've been wondering how Sora would look in a Smash Brothers game.
Mm-hmm.
And the fan game was pretty much a definitive proof that yes, Sora can fit in Smash Brothers if it works into the certain direction.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you know? It worked!
There you go. Goku's doing its ultimate.
You know, when I think of lightning, I'm always thinking of the Dragon Fist.
Well, apparently this Dream Eater can only do that, so...
Well, it's close enough to Dragon Fist. So yeah, now y'all know, audience. This is how Sora became the character in Smash Bros. That we are seeing today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, say today. Sorry.
Well, the fact that he's in there, so yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The other characters in Smash Bros. Besides Steve, which I don't get no hate against Steve. He's pretty cool. Like, he'd be more of a funny meme than an actual character, but yeah, the jury's still out of that. But I am glad it did add some mean characters with the costumes like Dante, Doomslayer, and a bunch of other
Knuckles and Tails.
Yep, and to top it off, I could not believe they had a Tekken character like Kazuya Mishima.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you gotta remember that they wanted to represent Tekken way back in the 3DS and Wii U version, but the thing is they couldn't get Heihachi, the move, that to work.
I guess Kazuya was up for the job.
The only reason why Kazuya is in there is mainly because of his devil form. And his move set.
Hey, I'll give them credit. They add some coolest characters. Banjo-Kazooie, Joker from Persona 5, and Harry Bogard. And a bunch of other ones. And Sephiroth, because there's been a long overdue rivalry against Cloud and Sephiroth.
Mm-hmm.
And he even gets another Final Smash when he switched to his costume in Advent Children. And let the record show that there's always old love for nostalgia.
Mm-hmm. We gotta find Mickey right now. There we go. We're getting to the end of, and then we'll come back and do the next part, because the next part probably is not going to be that long.
and probably me and Shadow will pop in, or if he has other guest that needs to pop in for this predicament, you know how it is.
You too, Sora? You came back!
Alright, my friend.
Aw, fellas. We're not even real musketeers.
Wrong. You are real musketeers, and don't let anybody else tell you you're not.
Only what kind of heart it is that beats inside of you.
You know what? You're right, pals. When the bunch of us stick together, we can accomplish anything. Pete said he was headed for the Opera House, and that's where we'll find Her Majesty. Come on, Musketeers. We've got a princess to rescue.
We're on our way. Let's get moving.
Hey, you can't always get the cutscenes get a little faster. You gotta follow the cutscenes into that chronological order.
Yeah.
Not to mention fans be like, why are you skipping cutscenes when we wanted to see the good part? And they're like, yeah, so...
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the big moment of truth.
Oi! Wait! The boss is gonna be mad!
Hurry!
Princess! Come on,
Where is a horn with the word charge when you definitely need it?
Right.
Maybe later when you get done with this, maybe you should add that there. You should add that there for the fun.
Maybe.
I can grab one short clip from Deadpool. Makes that reference. Just had to take out the voice lines where he's talking about where he had a note that Cable stabbed on his damn chest, and I had to get that clip and then send it to you, and then you probably take the voice line off of Deadpool and then just get the charge thing in the thing.
Probably.
I'll get that when I can. Let the record show if you're gonna do a Three Musketeers kind of style in this game, you cannot go wrong with adding the famous charge.
We got up to level 22.
Now, back to this. Like I said, there was a lot of Keyblades I love. There was a lot of Keyblades I love. Some of the Keyblades are like swords, and I like them. But honestly,
but this is where we're gonna end. So please sign off.
Right. This has been Alucard Helsing, which is Shadow for short, but you get the point. Hope y'all have a good day, and be safe out there next month, because Christmas is going to get really chaotic. So then, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Shadow? Okay. This is Nazo the Hedgehog signing off. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.